Hello and a very warm welcome to the third edition of ET GCC GCC Growth Summit 2026. I'm Apurva Shukla and currently with me is Mr. Vivek from Seagate. Please welcome him. Hi Vivek.
Hi, happy to be here.
Pleasure to host you Vivek. The first question Vivek that I would like to ask you is how is Seagate reinventing the enterprise backbone in data first world?
So we've been doing that for the last 40 years now. It's not a new thing for us. Seagate is the building block of storage and data centers globally. Whether it is cloud service providers, OEMs, and now the AI hyperscalers, because the kind of data that is being generated, it requires new technology to reduce the data center footprint and also how to manage the increasing power consumption. So Seagate has come out with a platform called Mosaic, which essentially redefines the way any enterprises looks at the data storage functionalities and the challenges associated with that. So with Mosaic 3 Plus and 4 Plus platform, we literally double up the capacity of the hard drive which goes into the storage. And when you look at a storage, if I give you something like a 2 petabyte storage, and 6 months down the line you have an incremental requirement of 4 petabyte or 8 petabyte because the way AI generates, you would look forward to adding more racks in your data center. Now, with Seagate's Mosaic 3 Plus technology, I am able to reduce the data center footprint. Within the same data, I'm actually doubling up the capacity. So just for any lame person or non-IT guy, if I'm giving you something like an 8 petabyte in a 42U rack, I can probably now give you 16 petabyte. So now you don't have to increase the rack space, which is a requirement for any AI-based, application because the data keeps generating and there is no purge policy, right? You have to keep your data models and iterations continuously because in future you might have those requirements. So organizations, instead of increasing their data center footprint, can now actually control the incremental cost that comes.
Another question that I would like to ask you is what role does data storage play in enabling AI driven enterprises?
So it's more or less same question. So we've just started on the AI age. We call it circularity. So earlier, organizations were trying to understand how AI can benefit enterprises, and now it is touching almost every segment or organization or category. How to enhance customer experience, how to increase efficiency at the organization level, and when you look at the data backbone, which is essentially a data center. So you keep hearing like Microsoft is going to invest a 6 billion data center, AI-based data center in Vizag in India. So the key currency now is that how you can manage the growth of the data centers, okay, at the data storage level. So the same thing that we have created Mosaic platform, which essentially improves infrastructure efficiency at the real estate level. And if I give you a kind of a scale example, let's say for a big data center, you have something like 1 exabyte kind of a deployment, which is resulting because of AI only. Then in that sense, with Mosaic 4 Plus platform or heat assisted magnetic recording platform, I can reduce 500 square feet of data center footprint. Now that is massive. Secondly, on power consumption, I can reduce on an annual power consumption for the same 1 exabyte of deployment by around 0.8 kilowatt hour. So at the backbone, Seagate is able to reduce the power consumption at a massive scale and also increase the infrastructure efficiency, which essentially is the backbone of data storage.
Thank you so much for the amazing insights, Vivek. Stay tuned to ET GCC World's LinkedIn to know more about what's happening right here at the third edition of the event. Thank you.